can't believe this. Well, I'm still standing in your space. I've overstayed my welcome. I tried to leave, but my feet were locked in place. I've overstayed my welcome. I tried to go, but I threw my life away for you.
First started playing music when I was about 16. I saw a guy named Josh Holmes play at the Muse Cafe over there, and basically I looked at him and said, that's what I want to be doing. You know, he kind of inspired me in a way. I don't know if you call it inspire or just I was just like copying off him or something, but next day I pretty much had a guitar and started to try to write songs. As I progressed, started learning the instrument a little more. Well, I actually have a lot of inspirations. I get a lot of inspiration from Jim Morrison, The Doors, and a lot of old classic rock like Zeppelin, and believe it or not, a lot of country artists inspired me when I was younger. Say, you know, going into high school, you know, all I listened to was country, you know, Garth Brooks and all that. But, you know, my interest kind of changed from rock once I discovered the guitar, pretty much. Well, I dabble in drums a little, okay, but and piano, it just depends on what I feel like picking up, and if I can make a sound, I'll do it. But the guitar is my main thing, you know. I taught myself this far, and you know, maybe had one lesson and really couldn't take it, so I said I'm gonna go ahead and do this myself, and I got this far, so I'm not gonna stop. You know, I mean, I'm picking up other instruments as I go just by watching other people and figuring it out on my own, basically. I can better myself in music pretty much. Someday I plan to actually go and take a lesson or two. Now that I've come this far teaching myself, you know, I think it's time to actually sit down and learn what I'm doing rather than just kind of, I know, you know, knowing chords and all that's great, but I really want to know why I'm playing and why it sounds like it does. And I might need a lesson or two for that.
Send me silence without secret. Cheat my moisture, make me weaken. A lost reality along the way. So meet me at the bridge, like a lost and longing, ever belonging to the mangled corpse that they still call a man. Flag of sand, falling, fading away. Reach out again to those who claim you. Show me nasty without nature. Bend me backward. Can you whisper to my conscience? She's all pleasure, being nonsense. Sing a requiem to my brain. Meet me at the bridge, faceless and silent, reckless and violent. Kill the children that they sometimes claim to be. Flexing, falling, fading away. Flexing, falling, fading away, away. Come on now. Meet me at the bridge.
Song is called All Night Long. We dug a hole, and then that hole filled up with water. I watched you drown downtown. I watched you drown. 'Cause I'll be 44 years old before I look you back in your face, girl. Your kid'll be 17. He'll have his driver's license when I will look you back in the face. But until that day is here, I wish you all the best of luck, my dear. I spent all your money on scotch and cigarettes. Baby, I like it when you're soaking wet. You're soaking wet. All of the talk shows, all the 30-something people screaming my name. It's driving me crazy. It's driving me upside down. That's why I drink and smoke a lot. My dad, he knows what I'm talking about, yeah. 'Cause I have never been so scared. When anything like this, well, I've never shared. There are all these things that I would like to share with you, but I won't. See, I just cry. All night long, yeah, until the early break of dawn, yeah. Once for me and 3 times for my friends, because I love you, I love you till the end, yeah. All night long, yeah. All night long. I've never seen that face before. Soft, subtle, easy to touch. Your hair, your face, I love you oh so much, baby. Even when I'm
one of the main reason why I got involved in music is that I was just raised by just hardcore band geeks. Like my mom and dad. My mom was a French horn player. Dad was a piano player. I grew up around like Led Zeppelin records and Stevie Wonder records, and I had to take a sax. And my parents were more into like music than they were sports. I swam and bowled. I never played any contact sports. I was too busy just learning instruments. But my dad would play the piano. My mom would sing. So I was at a young age. My parents got me into it about 6 or 7 by force, and then started liking it after high school. So.
Me, I just I don't know, man. I was about 3, and I started wanting to play guitar really bad, and I had a piano in the house all the time. And my grandma played. My mom played, but she read notes, and I don't read notes. I just play by ear, and that's how my grandma taught herself how to play. And she eventually taught herself to read and theory and all this stuff. But I really didn't have a musical family. I had older brothers playing Hendrix and Sabbath records and Zeppelin records, drilling that into my head. But my brother used to babysit me when I was little, and I just found out like a year ago that he used to just lock the bedroom door because he'd leave me in there jamming to Zeppelin records and stuff, and he'd be out partying with his friends all night. He'd come home, I'd be on the bed sleeping. So that's my memory of music.
Inspirations for it, I guess, would be the same things that would inspire you to want to run a decathlon or fall in love or do anything that's worthwhile. Every day is something new for me. So I get inspired by pretty much just everyday life, love, bad relationships, friends, and my family. Basically, seems to be a huge thing.
You know what? My advice would be just do it because you want to. Make sure it's a pleasure, not a chore, because, there's different levels of success. As I get older, of course, they always change. You always want to be a rock star and stuff, and that'll never die. But, if you can make a decent living playing locally, not to say you're a local hero, but just making a living playing, Or if you could branch out, or I'm just saying there's different levels of success.
Just playing Margaritaville, though, man. If you're
well, I'm
doing
not talking that. I'm talking like just more or less writing your own stuff. But if you can continue to play and not be on a national or worldwide, chain of venues, that's okay too, as long as you're enjoying yourself, because it's soothing to the soul, and that's the bottom line. That's why we all do it.
I would say to kids playing music, or just people wanting to start, or people taking bass lessons at the music lab, listening to Green Day and all that kind of stuff. Just don't be the thing about music that I've always noticed that was always like a turnoff to me. It's people that play music that are just jerks, like bad attitudes, man. Like musicians with attitudes. What I would say is just, hey man, just keep a smile on your face and keep it real, and go out there and play your music. Don't this and that, and don't listen to one type of music. Just open up your mind and start it early, and
discouraged because there's always somebody getting better than you.
Oh, so much better, yeah.
Always something you can do that they can.
I love playing with bands that just blow me out of the water, because it makes you're just like, whoa, you always got to look up to something, and just don't be a jerk, just be cool, smile, talk to kids, make connections, smile, hand your stuff out, don't talk about people, just be cool. So.
The song is called Pinnochio. There's a little boy I know. Oh, I lie, my nose will grow just like Pinnochio. Yeah. For once in my life, decided to do what is wrong and leave what is right. Our location's everything. What I know is what I sing. These words, I swear that they're true. Yeah. To charge in the night. You're dashing, you're charming, you're wild. You're one of a kind. Last October, the wait till November, the worst time of my life. Lost my best friend, my right brain, no answer. I ain't even alright. Take these things and throw them down. You're the king of the underground. The south side, beware of my stare. Yeah. For once in my life, decided to do what is wrong and leave what is right. smiling, we're dancing, we're laughing, everything's going fine. Happiness from dollars, these scars are from colors. Why you drunk from the wine? Lovely is violence, petty crimes are silence. Why you even my kind? There's a little boy now, oh I lie, my nose will grow, just like Pinnochio. Yeah, for once in my life, decided to do what is wrong and leave what is right.